Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a video that I've actually recorded previously, but I thought I would record it again because it completely disappeared off the face of the earth during my move. So, fun times. It was a video touching on my advice I would give to content creators. Granted, some people will look at my sub count or my view count or something and sort of tell me my advice isn't worth it, but you don't need the advice of someone with 3 million subs on how to, function as a smaller channel this day and age. Because YouTube evolves, YouTube changes, the game is never the same. It's never the same rules, it's never the same structure, it's never the same algorithm. So I sort of just wanted to touch on that and let you guys know that sort of my opinion on what should be done on YouTube. The first rule I'm going to give you is do as I say, not as I do. Because my first piece of advice is don't change up your content too often. So initially I would say make a sort of burner channel, I guess, to sort of test what you feel comfortable doing, what you want to do, or maybe just make test videos and show it to your friends or family or whatever, or even if you want to link me it, sort of say like, hey, this is my test video, what do you think? And I give some feedback. And then at that point, when you have a structure of what you want to do as content, create your channel and always upload multiple videos when you start your channel. Don't just have one ready, post one and have that be it. People want and react better to bingeable content, as well as YouTube's algorithm. Things of a similar length, of a similar context coming from the same channel will do you better. Like when I spammed shorts for a while, I got way more views. I got bored of it and decided not to because I didn't enjoy it very much, I'll be honest. But if you guys find what you enjoy and it is shorts, far be it of me to tell you what to do. Obviously, do whatever you want with your channel, but try and stick to the same category. So like not like play Fortnite 24/7 or play Apex 24/7. Just video games as like an umbrella. Stick to video games if you want to do video games. Stick to vlogs if you want to do vlogs. Food if you want to do food. Don't sort of just like throw curveballs in randomly, because YouTube's algorithm will just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist, like it's a stepchild. So that's my first piece of advice. My second piece of advice is consistency. Consistency is key. Again, don't let me, judge you harshly if you take breaks. You can look at my channel. I definitely take breaks. I take a lot of breaks. I've been uploading for about 7 years, but I've only uploaded about 200 videos across 7 years. Not a good ratio. But in those situations where you want to start, seriously taking a crack at being a content creator, I've only actually taken a genuine crack at this since about January of last year. It's actually been a year since I started. And the thing I carry most as a burden is that I didn't stay consistent. I didn't always stick to the same, I don't even know how to word it really, but I didn't always stick at it and try again and again. I didn't get defeated easily. I've never had expectations. I just let things get in the way. Like I've wanted to upload for about 2 weeks now, and I've just not. I don't know why. There's no particular reason. I just not gone around to it. I've not attempted it. I keep telling myself on the weekends, I'm like, you're not working today, you need to upload. But I'm recording this on a Monday. I spent the whole weekend just sat around and then realized Monday night at about midnight, you need to upload. So structure, consistency. Always be prepared to set out a time where you're going to record videos. Don't be afraid to sort of sit there, whatever you're doing, and sort of brainstorm premises. I got most of my video ideas that I'm going through now while I was at work. I was sat there at a shift, the phone wasn't really ringing. I worked as an IT assistant, so I just sort of took a minute, sort of opened the notepad and go, alright, what would I want to do in the video? I wrote down some Destiny ideas, some Battle Royale ideas. This was one of the ideas. Unfortunately I lost the notes, in case you can't tell, and I'm waffling like crazy. But it just always is knowing what you want to do, how you want to do it, when you want to do it. It sounds so simple of me to say when I've not really discovered personally what I want to do either. with my channel in the long run. I don't know if I want to do live commentaries. I don't know if I want to continue doing recorded commentaries, but that's just part of the journey, part of the course, you know what I mean? So yeah, just sort of sticking at it and making sure you make the content you want from the start. Because here's the thing, if you make content because it's good in the algorithm, if you go, oh, I'm gonna do ASMR because people want to see ASMR, you're not gonna enjoy it for long. It's gonna get boring for you. You're gonna sort of get to that point where you're like, yeah, okay, this is kind of boring now, because it's not your passion. Your heart's not in it. You know, when I started up this channel, I didn't go, let's do mukbangs, because I don't personally want to sit there and eat 10,000 pounds of food and talk to people about nothing and just waffle. I prefer, you know, structured content with gaming in the background. That's just what I gravitate towards, and you guys will find that too. And like I said, you know, if you need some sort of advice on what you think would be a good jump off point, or you know, send me a link to a video you've made and sort of say, you know, this is what I'm trying out, what do you think? I'd be happy to give feedback. I feel like these days I don't see many content creators trying to make it the right way, which sounds strange. There isn't really a right or a wrong, but leading into my next point, actually, like most small channels I see just beg online. They just sit in people's streams and get banned because they sit there going, please sub to me, please. That's not how you get it. That's not how you do it, man. That's not how the game's played. When I first started out this channel, I did a few, sub for sub. Like, I found it completely fruitless and just gave up immediately, because you can get all the subs you want in the world. If they're not watching your content, they're not watching your content. If you have, let's say as an example, if I had these 80 subs and they were all sub for subs, none of you would watch my content. None of you would share it with anyone, so that 80 wouldn't be able to multiply into any other number. It would just stay at 80 unless I went and begged more. So it's just, I just don't see much of a point in it, to be honest. If it's proved to work for some of you guys, you got luck on your side, I guess. But it's just, in my experience, I've never seen anyone succeed with it. You don't see stories of, PewDiePie, YouTube's biggest star, sat in XQC stream begging for subs. Or the other way around, to be fair, because PewDiePie's probably been around for longer. But you don't see situations where Jacksepticeye got a shout out from PewDiePie in a competition. He got it. He earned it, in a way. It wasn't just Jacksepticeye sat in PewDiePie's comments saying sub me, and then he just gained subs. It's just not how it works. You'll get subs, but they won't be interested in your content, and they won't stick around. As soon as they think it's been long enough, they'll unsub. Trust me, they'll unsub. I got 2 people out of sub, both of them unsubbed. That's what happens. It's not a sustainable way to grow your channel. It looks cool on paper, but then when you look at the analytics and the subs aren't matching up with the watch time, suddenly you've got a problem on your hands, because views aren't the only important thing. Retaining viewers coming back, gaining subs, gaining views, all of these things, even people sharing it, all of these things, likes versus dislikes, it all adds up and it all matters. So you can't just get 1,000 subs and go, oh, I'm big on YouTube, because if you're getting 3 views, you're getting 3 views. I don't know what anyone told you, but that's sort of really all I wanted to say. Again, I'm really sorry if it's rambly and a bit waffly, but I don't have the notes with me anymore because I lost them in the move. If I find them at some point, I'll make the other videos and they'll be better, but until then, it is kind of me just plucking from my memory of November, I think, writing all this down, maybe even earlier than that. So again, apologies if it's really rambly and pointless, but I hope someone here has found this helpful. I don't know if anyone will, probably not. People will probably go, why is he giving me advice? He's got, he gets 6 views, come on, man. But like I said, it's good to have advice off of someone in your situation, as opposed to someone, who got out of your situation 4 years ago when everything was different. So, I hope someone's heard this advice and, it helps someone out, sort of makes someone's day. But if not, thank you for listening anyway. I appreciate it, because you've watched this long. No matter what, I appreciate all the views, all the subs, all the likes, all the comments, all of it. I appreciate it all. So thank you very much for watching. I'll let the rest of this gameplay play out. There's about a minute left anyway, but I hope you enjoy. Bye bye for now.